today is a big day for Earl. He goes under the knife, as they say. Those of you who have been watching my channel, I have talked about Earl a few different times now, and he has this growth on his butt that the vet came and looked at, and she thought it was one thing, and now she's not quite so sure, and she's going to explain that to us when she gets here. But she's coming today to actually cut this growth off, this tumor, and we'll send it away to see what exactly it is. Petra, my vet, is also my next door neighbor, and she actually does not claim to be a horse vet. She does mostly cattle, and but I feel she's quite good with horses, just the same. So I'm so pleased that she is willing to come and take care of my horses when I have a problem. And so we were hoping to get a vet that has a laser to take this growth off, but we could not find one. So she said she was willing to take it off, and then we'll send it away. So I'm going to put the horses out into the shoeing, Earl out into the shoeing stocks to have this operation done when she gets here. But today is something different for the colts. I decided to bring them up into the big boys stalls, just for something different. It's where they'll end up being down the road, because they're going to outgrow the stalls that they have over there. Also, today is May 21st, and we are having just a very warm stretch of weather. It's 85 degrees again today. I think this is the second or third day. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 88. So I actually took the windows out of my barn. I take them out every year, but I don't very often take them out this early. But it's just so hot in here, I decided I'm going to get them out of here. So often, when we get this warm weather at this time of year, you know, the first couple weeks of June are actually quite cold, but who knows what's going to happen there. This is northern New York, so a lot of places this weather may not sound unusual for May 21st, but for us it is. So anyways, I will get these horses brushed up a little more, and Peach will be here soon, and I will show you how we go about doing this. I'm kind of looking forward to doing this. There's that tumor right there. Like I've said in a lot of other videos, my videos are, most of them are a continuation of what I've talked on in other videos. So if you want to keep up with what's going on, if you subscribe and hit the bell, then you'll be notified every time a new video comes out, so you can see right off a continuation of what we're doing, so you don't have to watch that video and say, what's he talking about, and have to go back to a back video to find out what I'm talking about. So anyways, if you'd like to do that, that'd be great.
Earl, I hope you don't hate stocks from now on for the rest of your life. Really?
Oh my goodness, look at the basket she's bringing.
It's just my surgery stuff.
Yeah, get them hydrated up. I wonder if he found, dogs love horse hooves, so probably not that. Like our dog always did. If there's any around here. What is it? Like when he trims the hooves off. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. They love them.
Chain underneath his belly to hold him up. Would that be wisest?
Probably, just because.
Just on the bottom.
Have you weighed him lately?
Yes, we did.
Okay, what is he?
840.
840.
That's 200 pounds more than when we got him.
That's you've only had him how long? 2 months? Or is it longer than that? Mark? Is it Mark?
200 pounds?
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Okay, did you want to explain anything first before you go?
Yeah, so
We're gonna sedate him,
Okay.
and then I will do a local block on that with lidocaine so he can't feel it, and hopefully.
Yeah.
And then we will, it's kind of a bugger. I will wrap his tail too, and we'll tie it out of the way.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do is cut around that in like an ellipsoid shape, and
Okay.
then sew the skin back together is
Okay.
my plan. So Sedation is gonna be a little bit tricky because I don't have the good horse drugs. So I have, so we'll sedate him, and I may have to top him up, just give him a little extra depending on how he responds. But yeah, so that's the game plan. Anyways,
So a little time between when we're waiting on him to go to.
it usually takes effect pretty quick. Yeah, because we're gonna put it in his vein.
Okay.
So,
Did you want to explain anything? You said something about you weren't quite right with what you had thought.
yeah, so I said bovine herpes virus, but I actually meant papilloma virus. So that's really just the same in people, same virus that causes warts in people.
Okay.
Except it's the bovine virus. So it's almost like a wart, similar to a wart.
So that's actually good then. It's probably not quite so big of a deal, or no?
I mean, it's still pretty, it can still be contagious, I guess. So, either way, I mean, it should be removed.
Either way, it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the idea is to cut enough around it
Yeah.
to remove all the virus.
Okay.
So we'll have to hopefully get wide enough. That's what we call margins. So you know where you go wide enough, but we gotta have enough to bring it back together to sew it. So we'll see how it all goes. So I'm gonna have you hold him for me. Kind of like when we did so just hold him over a little bit this way for me, so his neck is curved and I can get a good shot at.
Do you have enough light?
I think I'm okay, thank you. Ready? Good boy. Okay, hold on. Good boy. Good boy. Okay.
Earl, you're going to be feeling a little sleepy. A little weird. A little relaxed. A little relaxed. It's funny, that doesn't look as big as I thought it would look before. Maybe because we've been having close-ups of it on camera. Prepping for surgery.
And that's just iodine.
This is just iodine. So we're gonna do 5 good iodine scrubs. And then some alcohol. And then I will one of the things is when we're doing surgery in the field, it's not sterile, right?
Right.
So we do tend to use a little bit more antibiotics because we're just not in a sterile environment when we're doing these procedures.
You say my place is dirty?
Well,
No, but it's not sterile. He's pretty wobbly.
let's check him out.
You all right? Yeah. He's sleepy.
He's like, yeah, he's kind of like,
He's leaning.
yeah, yeah, he's just chilling. Go night-nights.
Probably when we do surgery or remove it, I might have to get you to kind of pull that
down
over
there.
for me
Yeah,
because
I
it
figured.
keeps wanting to go
Yeah.
on.
It's kind of a hard place to get the edges back together on, huh?
Yeah, it'll be a little tricky, I think, but we will see.
You might have a little scar.
We got confidence in you. You can get it.
I hope so. All right, so we'll do lidocaine block now. Maybe, yeah, so what I'm going to try to do is put some under it. We'll just go. This next one's going to be pretty sensitive right here. I know, but I'm sorry. Boy. Alright. Just gonna grab a little bit more for the other side. Bud. Easy, buddy. Here, good boy.
Says you gotta pull the whole
I'm gonna resort to kicking.
Give him a break for a second.
Oh, actually, in your operating table.
Probably should put it closer over here, actually. I don't think I will need these sutures, but I'm gonna have them out just in case. So my plan is just to use dissolvable suture because they heal pretty quick, and this way we don't need to worry about cutting anything out.
Yeah, good. Sure, I almost think I got some rubber gloves in there. Would it be wise if I had them on to hold them apart? Makes no difference.
I mean, it would probably be better than your hands. You watching us?
So what are you doing back there?
So
Tell me
the
what to
only
do.
thing I don't like is it's pretty deep, I think, in here. So I'm gonna start. Let me just see how he
Okay.
does. All right, buddy. It feels like there's a stalk in there. And I would like to remove all of that if I can. I'm gonna switch to scissors just so we can dissect a little bit, make sure. Sorry, buddy. You know you can feel it just a little bit, but you're doing really good. Oh no, you had to do that, huh?
Oh, why didn't I even think of that?
I didn't think about
At
that
least it
either.
cleared the cut.
It did. I just have to change my gloves.
So you were looking at the tumor, and what were you seeing?
I was just feeling to see if I got all the hard mass out of it, and I'll double check and make sure to feel the incision one more time and make sure there wasn't anything else.
Still got to dig in there more and find out what's there.
I'm just gonna feel quick, and then we will close it up if I have no other hard parts there.
Yeah.
Because I do think I got the whole stock from the way it feels to me.
Okay.
But we're gonna send this in if that's
Right.
okay with you,
Oh,
just to
definitely.
make sure.
Definitely.
So okay. Check this. All right, Romeo. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of a hard piece right here still. But I think I don't want to get too far in there. So I think we're just going to close it and then we'll see what it actually is.
Okay.
And if we have to go in again,
Right.
we can. But I think for today, I'm just going to
Right. I can
close it
understand.
up. And we'll just monitor it.
Right.
It is a terrible area to keep like clean afterwards.
Yeah.
Never thought about. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but
Can I do anything?
I would say just keep his,
Tail out?
yeah, so that. So the tricky part is when you have this much suture and no drape to not touch it where you are not sterile.
Could that help any?
Just don't.
All right, buddy, hold on.
It's an interesting knot.
It should be a square surgeon's knot. So you don't want granny knots because those will
Right.
go. Actually. So I'm going to do what's called a simple continuous suture pattern just because it's quicker and it does look like we have a lot of skin to work with, so it's not like we have to do any
Right.
tension relieving sutures. So hopefully.
There's more skin there than I thought there would be to work with.
Yeah, me too, which I'm glad.
Brenda's mom's a seamstress. Maybe I could have got her to do this.
I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think she'd enjoy this.
I think it's actually going to stay clean okay. It's just going to be a matter of how it feels when it rubs, you know, like
Right.
it might bug him
As
a
he
little
walks
bit.
and whatnot.
Yeah. Hold on, dude.
It's like, I'm getting sick of this and I'm waking up.
You better not be waking up yet.
There we go. Hey,
All I have
hey.
to do is 2 more stitches. There we go.
Getting there, Earl. Getting there.
Take quite a while to come back.
Oh,
Or?
sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
Hey, hey.
I got him on the side where I didn't have him blocked. Sorry, bud. Histopathology usually takes about, I'd say, a week to come back. And I'm not going to send it out today because it's weekend.
There you go. Hey,
Hey, bud.
Maybe I should move this
hey.
back a
It's
little.
when I touch that side of his head.
Now
Do
he's-
I just go
head?
to his head, yeah. And just see if you can get his attention up there so I can just finish this.
Right.
You're all right, buddy. Come on. So good. Yeah, I missed my throw. One more for good luck.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks great.
Just this.
There's
Yeah,
a,
I think it's. We'll
he's
see.
young, he'll heal. Should
Yeah,
heal fast.
and horses are pretty amazing healers.
Oh, that's good. Well, it does hardly show.
How's it go?
Yeah, it's a little bit, like I said, it's a little puffy and pulled to this side, but I think as the skin heals up and stuff, it should be all right.
So, what do I need to do? Continue
Just-
on just as is?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't go. You're not doing crazy training with
Oh,
them,
no
right?
training at all.
Just walking
no training.
and
I'm not even
whatever.
doing anything.
Yeah,
They,
so
they go
that's-
out, they're outside all the time. They come in for 2 hours, morning and night for the grain.
Yeah, that's fine. So just every day, probably check for the first 3 days anyways to make sure there's not any nasty discharge,
Okay.
heat,
Okay.
or any like pain,
Okay.
bad pain.
Okay.
Those are signs of infection. So just monitor them for infection
Okay.
twice a day for the first 3 days, and then after that, for the once a day is fine
Okay.
till probably a week. Then we should
Should
be
be
in the
fine.
clear. Yeah. Oh no! Don't tell me that. Okay. I thought.
Where is it?
Okay.
Oh!
But it's here. It's here.
That's hilarious.
I was like, where is it?
The dog, by the way, is Peach's right-hand man here.
He knows how to stay out of a sterile field and everything.
He does.
Can I just show the other? Yep, there she is. There it be. Just a big warty thing.
It does look like a wart, so I will take it home and get it prepped to send in.
Okay.
And then when we get an answer, I will let you know.
Very good. Thank you
Sounds
very
good.
much.
So it goes easy with them when you take them out, just because of the xylazine that I gave them, or the sedative. And
Even
then-
right now, for the next couple, should he stay right in for a few hours still?
No, he's already perking up. It usually wears off after about like a full hour.
So he's actually better off outside even right now.
You can put him in a stall, but take his hay away, because I don't want him to choke, right? So
Okay.
if you stick him back in his stall, just take the hay away until he's fully out of sedation.
Okay.
Watch out. Okay, that's one way to get out.
That I wasn't expecting.
That was cute.
Is he alright?
Yeah, he's fine.
Little Houdini.
He's like, I'm done with this. I'm out.
He must have known it was time to be done.
Yeah.
Gotta do it right.
Oh,
Come on.
Earl, that's what you get.
Come on. Come on.
Hey, buddy. He's like, I'm not going back in here.
What are you, crazy?
Come on. Gotta do it right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
There you go. Good boy.
Oh. Okay, now back up. Back. Back up. Back up. Back. Back up. Back up. Back. Back. Boy.
There you go.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll keep you updated on how Earl is doing. Have a good day.